will enroll you in a fabulous school, and in the evenings I can audition for Broadway. It might take me a little while to get back into performance shape, but I will. And you can take ballet classes and voice lessons. It's going to be an amazing adventure, you'll see." Excitement oozes from her pores as she squeezes me into her side. There is no use in trying to reason with her when she gets like this, so I nod and play along for now. "Sure, Mama. It'll be amazing. I hope Daddy sees my note soon." 1. Sophie. "Stall them until I get there. Offer them coffee and donuts or a margarita or 10, whatever it takes to keep their asses in those seats," I instruct my assistant Charlotte as I frantically try to hail a cab. The electricity to my building was cut while I was in the middle of washing my hair this morning. A construction worker on the building site at the corner had dug in an area that he wasn't supposed to, and cut our main power line. I got out of the shower, tried to get myself dressed appropriately in the dark, and towel-dried my long blonde hair as best I could. Then I threw it up in an unflattering topknot and ran out the door, only to find the elevator was in slow motion, running on the backup generator. This left me with the option of waiting a long while for an elevator packed full of frustrated occupants, or to take the stairs down the 10 flights to the lobby. I opted for the stairs. Bad choice. 10 flights down on my sky-high Manolos was a dangerous undertaking, and it took forever. So now I'm facing rush hour traffic in Midtown Manhattan on an unusually warm September day, heading to meet with what will undoubtedly be some pretty put-out business associates when I finally make it in. I arrive at my office off 36th Street and run as fast as I can to the conference room with Charlotte on my heels. Charlotte and I have been friends since we were in middle school. She was the first person I met when Mom and I arrived in New York over 20 years ago. Why my mother placed me in a private Catholic school is beyond me. I had been raised Baptist, but I'm so glad she did. I would have been lost without Charlotte and her blonde pixie cut and no-nonsense attitude. Right now, however, she is a tad frantic, like a little fairy flitting around me. "The gentleman's name is Marcus Stedman. He's the general manager of the Park Avenue store, and the lady's name is Gail Caldwell, the head buyer for all of the Maple and Park department stores. I know who she is." I snatch the folders she just dug from her briefcase and pass her my coat and bag as we hurry down the hall. "They've had coffee and donuts, and I entertain them with stories from my SoulCycle class. Thank God you're here, because I don't think they want to hear about last night's disaster of a date, and I'm running out of interesting material. Oh, dear Lord, if I'm able to save this deal, it will be a miracle." I stop in the hallway leading to the conference room and take a moment to compose myself. How do I look? Like a wet puppy who ran all the way here from Chelsea. Perfect. Just the look I was going for. How do I smell? Charlotte leans in and wrinkles her nose in disgust. Like an old gym bag. Awesome. She reaches in her briefcase, grabs a bottle, and liberally spritzes me. Ugh, what was that? Perfume. It'll help. Perfect. Now I smell like a sweaty flower. There's nothing you can do about it. They aren't here to sniff you anyway. Go. She shoves me toward the door. They're here to pitch to you, not the other way around. I turn back to her and say in a small voice, "Tell me we deserve this." "You deserve this, Sophie," she confirms. "We," I correct her. "We deserve this." She smiles a pleased smile. "We deserve this. Now go get 'em." I smooth the front of my dress and take a deep, calming breath before I open the door and walk in. All eyes turn to me as I make my way to the head of the conference table and introduce myself. "Hello, Gail, Marcus. I'm Sophia Lancaster." I clear my throat and continue. "But you can call me Sophie."